then guys, what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to have a look at the representations of the different musicians that you may get in component 2 section B. Now this is probably a video that I'm going to remake at some point, so at the minute I'm only looking at Taylor Swift and Bruno Mars because those are the artists that I've taught in my own classes, but I am aware that a lot of you do Katy Perry. I know that some of you guys do Pharrell as well, so I'll remake this over the next year now that I've got more time, and we'll get all of the sort of musicians together in this sort of video. So this will be remade at some point. Now, looking at Taylor Swift, then you can see there's a massive difference between the two images that we've got on the screen. The left-hand image sort of represents her in 2008 when she first started to become recognised. Now, she was initially recognised for the fact that she had sort of her roots placed in the country music genre and that she was very innocent. She was very young at the time as well. Now, she was often pictured with her hair very long, very natural, which was initially very curly, and she'd got a lot of natural makeup on as well to fit her into this sort of country genre. And all of the things that we can see in this left-hand image emphasize the fact that she's very, very young and very youthful, and that was because at the time she was only 19, and she sort of plays up to this very well-known stereotype in America of the sort of girl next door, somebody who's very beautiful, very innocent, which completely contrasts to the image on the right. Now, the image on the right is taken from 2015 when Bad Blood was released, so we can see that her style has changed completely, emphasizing the fact that she's moved from country into the pop genre. Now, during this era, and you guys can look this up, okay, so I've selected 2 images, but if you look at sort of Taylor Swift 2008 on Google Images compared to Taylor Swift 2015, you'll see that a lot of the time she wears more black clothing in 2015, emphasizing her maturity, and a lot of the clothing that she wears, particularly sort of looking at her style going from 2015 to today, is all designed to emphasize her figure. So she's become sort of well known at the minute for wearing sort of thigh-high boots, really short shorts, all of which is designed to emphasize her figure. Now, the clothing and the accessories that she wears in 2015 also reflect the fact that she had moved from the country to New York. So she was becoming more conscious of the brands that she was associated with. And we can see how she's gone from somebody who's very innocent to somebody who is more mainstream in terms of what they wear and how they present themselves. This is sort of similar to Bruno Mars, but he doesn't do it in as sort of obvious a way. So when Bruno Mars was first noticed, it was in 2004, and his style was very minimal. So he maintained this very smart, formal style in terms of the shirt, jacket, that sort of thing. But he does so in a way that's very relaxed and very laid back to sort of indicate his laid back attitude. But again, in 2015, when Uptown Funk was released, his style had changed, just not in as dramatic a way. So he was still viewed with things that he had from 2004, so things like the hat he was still viewed with, but it's just more flamboyant than it was before. He's also featured wearing more gold jewellery, and this sort of links him to that historical context of funk and other black genres, which we know at the time he was moving towards and was sort of making a bigger part of his persona. Now, I know this was a really, really quick video, and I did say that I would remake this at some point, so hold me to account for that, guys. If I don't look like I'm remaking that video at any point, then, you know, call me out on it. I do have a list of videos that I need to remake and that I need to work on. So, yeah, I will be busy, but, yeah, call me out on it if you don't see me remaking this to feature the other artists in that section of your exams. Here are some key terms for today that I've used throughout the video. Perhaps have a look at these, and if there's any that you don't understand, make a note card of them so that you can use them to revise for your exams. You can ask me any questions in the comments section below, or you can get in touch with me through Twitter at media_revision, and please subscribe, hit the button below, and if you hit the little bell icon next to it, you get instant notifications every time I post a new video. And I will see you guys later for another video.